How's it hanging? Hope you're all having a wonderful day, and we're back with some Hogwarts Legacy here. And our members replay, and where we left off, we had just made the Room of Requirement. Let's... Oop. Try to remember the keys.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Dokie. Do I have enough?
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Protego!
Okay. What, rugs? I don't think it's these they actually wanted me to do. Maybe it is. Let's get a chair. It is. Okay. Let's get 5 chairs. Nice. Okay. So now we need something on the wall. Let's have 5 mirrors. You can never have too many mirrors, right, guys? It's just to unlock the stuff and then...
Good work. Shall we move on?
Yes, Professor. I now have 5 chairs and 5 mirrors.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next,
Yep,
Professor?
everything we can.
I
5 chairs and
you're
5
ready
mirrors.
to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Okie dokie.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
You know what might be better? On there. We've got a point. If we go under core, yeah. I require another one of them. So in this one, I will put oh, there's a way of taking some up. You know what? We'll just have it like that. No. Have it like that. Yeah. And then go. So what do we have up here? We have that. The feather. On here. I want that. Yeah. Okay, dokie. This one here is solely going to be Alter the style. Change the colour. Okie dokie. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Hi, Gavin. Okay, so we do that. That changes the style. Okay. And change the colour. Why wasn't that class as dude? Change the colour of this one. Dude. Change the colour of that. The purple. It's back to school. It's 100% back to school. Okay, and we can change the side. That allows us to rotate. So these may not be able to change. Maybe we can only change the size of something like this. There are 5 chairs. Let's make this one a big chair. Yes, change size.
Nicely done.
Nice.
Now you're ready for something a little
Oh yeah, Professor. I also want a little chair.
Altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using.
Okay, Professor. There you go. We've got like.
Your space might benefit from a bit of.
That we just had a Halloween holiday. Now it's back to learning magic. 100%.
Of course,
You missed this
Professor
game.
Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Okay, Deke.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Ambiance.
Huh?
He called it
What
ambience.
sort
It's
of overall
ambiance.
look most appeals to you?
Ooh. A moonlit. A natural earth. You know what? Dark and mysterious.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now
We'll have a
you
look at the
learned a
other
good
styles.
bit about
That room
alteration.
cosmetics, nice. Yep.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Once we've done the learning on it, then
No matter how much time I spend here, the room
maybe off stream at
always
some point.
manages to
I'll have the
surprise me.
basics and off stream I'll make it look like I want. But after learning the basics, a new side wing has opened up.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Let's have a look at the moonlit.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
You wonder why there's a blue glow around everyone? It's because we've got the stuff out in order to do the transmogs. Yeah, see, this has a nicer feel to it. Okie dokie. Want that. Give me dresser screens. And some decorations. What we really want. Okie dokie. I'll replace them later on. With ones that are like larger. Getting our heal potions on the go. I'll grab this and we're ready to go. Right, if you remember, was that so we can grow our own healing potions? Yep. So they grow, then we put them in there and get heal potions. But one more couple of things I need to do, which is get rid of these chairs. We can get our moonstones back. Okie dokie. We still need to throw a potion. I think that might be it. I'll have a quick check. Doesn't look like anything extra there. Hogsmeade. You know what? Do we have one of those potions? That's the main question to start with. No. So we'll go see if we can buy one. It's there. And then we just find an enemy to throw that and we get one of the other side bits done.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Wally. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
1,000. We need something called stink something. He doesn't have it.
Here you found a bit of treasure.
Other bits might be
I
better
hope to
for our
see you
stuff.
again.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, so that's better. We can sell that one. Oh, that looks stylish. Okie dokie. What's this in collection? Oh. Okie dokie. Not enough.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Okay, we might as well carry on that quest then. Because we can't do the assignment or that. Not until I guess stuff in order to do the other bit. I need at least like 1,000 gold. There. Right. Oh, now you like the look on us. Very fancy, exactly. The fanciest. A key? Or a cat? We'll wait for Sebastian.
Over here.
Dude, you literally would have walked there and saw us sitting on the floor.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Just here, eh?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us.
No,
He
yeah,
never
no problem.
confides in anyone. Expelliarmus trusted me since the day we met.
That was broke when we came
I
in.
wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Ooh, forbidden spells.
Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands.
Yes.
Such spells should be properly taught, not banned.
Yes.
To be fair,
And that would be awesome with
admittedly
an
partial to
explosion
more
spell.
fiery forms of magic.
I won't
But you
misuse it
should learn it.
whatsoever.
I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
That spell sounds dangerous. You know, no, it's
You're
not
getting
dangerous
it.
in my hands.
Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast... farther than that of a spell like Incendio. Confringo! Nice work.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
Boom. Boom. Definitely in the right hands. I mean, Spasty, look what we did. Oh, wait. Practice cast. Oh, it just wants me to hit. Yes.
Confringo! That's it! I think I've got it.
Well done.
Yeah, I like that spell. That has Expelliarmus. Okay, okay.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous
Just
and
the
I
candles,
practiced
not
Confringo,
destroying the room.
we
Yeah, it was
singed
just the
our
candles we
eyebrows.
hit.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
I'm ready for more spells like this.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
I'd be glad to.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
Yep,
I'm
might as well tell
listening.
him everything. He's teaching us good spells. I'll tell you the truth.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly,
That
I'm not entirely
Old ancient
certain.
magic? We can see it.
All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order.
No,
Spend
don't
as
worry,
much
I'll get
time here
so
as you'd
much
like.
practice with the blasting
And
curse.
remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okie dokie. Ooh, there's a chest here. Money.
Confringo!
Just looking for stuff. I mean, he said to clear out the room, right? Aha. Nice. Okie dokie. I don't think there's anything else in here. What's that? He hasn't got to worry. He definitely use it. Exactly. I'll get enough practice with it.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
I stumbled upon it. But Sebastian said not to tell him that he told us.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
He sounds nice.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Oh well.
Confringo!
I can't blow up the globe. Okay. Spin. Hey. Okay. My main question is, do we now have enough to buy that potion?
you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision.
Okay, we got
Thank
Thunder
you.
Broom. So, acquire it and use it against an enemy. Go from here, and we can just run out.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Lumos. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Yes. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Luma. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Levioso. Depulso.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Yeah. Okay. So that's done. We can return to Shap. There's this one here. Use a venomous detention, and use a mandrake. We haven't unlocked mandrakes yet. Okay. Come see me as soon as possible. Okay. We can't do that one until we get a mandrake. For that one, we can go hand in. Okie
There was something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
All went perfectly well, Professor.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame.
We'll head to where Professor
let that go
Garlic
to
is,
waste.
in case
Thank
the
you,
mandrakes have
Professor.
grown.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage... again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
General chit-chat.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
Sounds dangerous.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken.
Wasn't alone.
And they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us.
What?
Pay attention. And not just within my class.
I thought,
this is
like,
what I must
our guy's
impress
gonna survive
upon you
forever, right?
all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Okie dokie.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Capulso! Accio! Confringo!
Incendio!
Diffindo!
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Okie dokie. Now let's go to herbology. Where would it be? South Wing? No. If you were herbology, where would you be? It's out here somewhere, right? Greenhouses. That's what it's called. Okay, there's no mandrakes here, but we get to speak to our favourite teacher.
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
He only graduated Hogwarts like
a shame for him, but
that year or the year before, you know.
Well, he never cared.
He's like 1 or 2 years older than that guy.
Cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant.
That just shows how good she must have been at herbology.
The trouble
to walk
began
straight
one
into
day
the
when he
Hogwarts
cut
professor
into a
job
wiggen tree.
out of school.
Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely,
Oosh.
but terrifying, I'd imagine. likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
You know what? That's almost comical.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
Glad things work out as he did.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
Okay. Maybe we go see if we can buy a mandrake. Maybe up there? Cat. Without making the permanent purr happen again, you know? You think? I prefer that. Yeah.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hang on a minute, shopkeeper. First, I'm gonna rob from you. Okie dokie.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry, I'm
There
in
you
a
go,
bit
make
of
it
a
up to the
tizzy.
cats after
I
the
was
previous.
just scolding some of the plants
100%.
for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes.
I want a mandrake.
Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh,
Mandrake
I can't
seed,
believe
800.
it. Oh, I'm
I'll have
always
that.
thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. You've doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Oh, don't get the top. Dude.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
I don't get to ask her, so someone died here. Because instead I went to buy
Doors
straight away.
always
That's
open. You
a
be
shame
sure
that.
to stop by soon.
Maybe now that we've left, we go back in. Ooh.
Hope you're not here for an autograph.
Revelio.
Not entirely sure I have them in stock.
That's a shame.
Doors always open. You be
Obviously,
sure
it's not
to
anything
stop by
important. It would just be like a little joke or something like thingy, but... Okay, we need multiple enemies. I'm thinking... Bidden Forest. Probably from there.
Oh, I still enjoy this.
Assignment's all finished.
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Compulso. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Now that's a shield. By keeping a hold.
Levioso. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Up there, you need to press down.
Confringo. Depulso. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Defendo.
Dang it.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Defendo. Protego. Confringo.
Okie dokie.
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Stupefy. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso.
Okie dokie.
I've seen you duel. Your strategies won't work on me.
What? Oh.
Incendio.
You know what?
Expelliarmus. Defendo. Accio. Confringo. Incendio.
I hope Rookwood knows
Protego.
what he's doing.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
Okay, but I saved you. You gonna give me anything? No, it's gonna disappear. Okay. Okie dokie, but we can hand that in now to the professor down here. It's all about side missions and getting more spells, you know?
Accio.
You go to the map. Advanced time. Because it's night time and she doesn't appear. No, there she is.
How wonderful to see you again.
Stop walking off, Professor.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso,
Yep.
so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm.
Ooh.
Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit
Leviosa,
of concentration
not
and a
Leviosa.
nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
Okay, flick and swish.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice. Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
Sounds lovely.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country.
Yeah, swish and flick,
but
exactly.
It
Swish
wasn't
and
until
flick.
I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how
She must have been
astonished I
muggle-born.
was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It's a shame people weren't kinder.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great kindness. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Nice. She sounds like a little Hermione. I don't think she's as clever as Hermione, but yes. Okay, time to report to Professor Frigg.
I already have the wormwood. Well, what about the shrivel figs? Bet you don't have the porcupine quill.
Confringo.
Boom. Okay.
I was hoping to see you.
1 second, Professor. You got a chest over here. What's in it? Oh, I've already opened it.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons.
That's 3
Wouldn't
spells
listen
learned
to a
today.
word about goblins.
Doing well on spells.
Speaking
We
of
are.
Listen, Professor. So much happened while
What I
you
might
were
do
away.
is open up
Nearly
each one of the
Headless Nick
slot
asked me to
bits.
get some
And
rotten
then have
roast
like
beef
all the
from the
reds on
kitchen.
one, all the
Rotten roast beef.
Yes, I
yellows,
thought
all
it
the
was odd
blue,
too.
like
But
thingies,
then
you know?
we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
This
The
way,
room is
Professor.
called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
Yep, just put a book down on the random glowy bit. Stars. So where they want us to go is space. I know, water.
A map.
A map.
There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do.
Yes. It makes a
I
map.
also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge.
Nice.
Trials that you must complete on your own.
Hey, can I bring a friend?
Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves.
Oh, man.
The fact that you have come
Like they
this
were
far,
tutorials
however,
instead.
bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
Of course, we brought him here.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Yes. It's a tower.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Yeah. I believe I have. Yes, Professor.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe.
Are they mocking the guy behind?
Join me as soon as you can.
Do you know anything about the tower?
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection
Then I definitely haven't seen it because I never went north of Hogsmeade, Professor. I lied.
However, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Where are my friends? Can I tell them? There's a one in Slytherin. There's a one in Gryffindor.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Okay, Professor.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell.
Ooh.
It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Okay. What was the combat one we got? Spiders. Aha. And duel. Okay. More quest? Yes. Okie dokie. Okay, guys. Now we're ready. Yeah. I'll do. Nice outfit. Okay. What we got? Pop balloons over there and there. Grow and harvest fluxweed. Acquire all 3 competitive plants and use them simultaneously. Now, how do I fly? That looks like we're ready for battle. Yeah, 100%.
This place has seen better days.
Ah. Okay, first things first, we need to pop the 5 balloons above the station. That's how I do the boost. Okay, so there's the other one. Nice. That's this map. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had that.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Wait, whereabouts is it? Over here? There you go.
Come on, then. Revelio.
There was the Quidditch picture over there. So we'll go. Actually, we'll go.
That's what I'm saying.
Go down. We heading to south? Yeah. There's a town down here, and we can at least get a fast travel point. We need a town? Yeah, we've shut the town. It's all about getting fast travel points when we can, you know, when we're near.
simply crawling with life.
Side mission over here. But we can't get distracted. We need to go pop balloons. Remember that's there. Okay. Okay, 5 balloons above the pitch. Yeah, where's the other one? I can't spot, so I'll go down a bit in case it's around the outside. Bet you it's... Aha, I was going to say bet you it's in one of the damn bits, but it's not. Oh.
Brilliant.
And we go see the professor. And learn the freeze spell.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Don't know, Professor. I just wanted to see if I could steal from you. Okie dokie.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful.
Why are you wearing a
I
suit of
trust you
armor
became
into
more
school?
familiar
Well...
with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius.
Bless you.
Pay attention to your wand work.
Nice.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Nope. I can't remember what was on that bit. Probably that one.
Glacius!
There you go.
Defender!
Get him in quickly.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Okie dokie. Go see what that one is. We also need to get money. To be fair, that encounter says don't do till level 30. And we're definitely nowhere near that, so we're not ready for that one. We want that. I think if we get this. Just to get rid of these dots, it's annoying. Oh, must have missed one. Ah, the broom. Okay. This one here is our red spells. This one here is them. I'll have the construct repair spell on that. This here. Actually, this here will be them. And then here. Yeah. You need to grow and harvest fluxweed. So I'm going to assume you have to go buy it. So that's showing there. There's probably other side missions in and around these other towns. We'll probably be able to pick them up if we go flying around. Okay, we want to buy seeds from her. So, like, fluxweed if she has it. If not her, it might be with the other guy.
Not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula.
Okay, so she doesn't sell fluxweed.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
I might already have the stuff to grow it, to be fair. Like, you would have done that as well. Sort the spells out. Would annoy you when they all jumble. Yeah, it's just so I can go. Right. Like that. So I can go. Dum, 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 dum. Eventually, I might just take off the transmog ones. And only put them on when I'm sorting out that room of requirement.
Clementine. Hello. Be with you in a bit.
Fluxweed. Okay.
You've a good head for business, haven't you?
It's 350.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
See if there's anything around.
Revelio.
Yes. That's 500.
Levioso. Accio. Capulso.
I mean.
Greeting. Please, take your time looking about. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you
That's
with.
200. I'll have that.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Okay. And now we want to go to wherever the room of requirement is. Nope. 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 Well, Gavin, you had to do that. Don't worry about nothing bad happened. Everything was fine. I need a large plant pot. Okay, dokie. So I can't thing in there. I need to get a large plant pot. So I need to... go there. See if I can buy a large...
Hogsmeade.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
No, that's the goat. Okay. $3,000. 1,000. I need 1,000. Dude.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Yeah, give me 1,000. Go from him. Then we need to find another one of these.
Revelio. Revelio.
Yep, found another one. Turkey. 1,000. I'm sure.
Accio.
Nice. We're just a student in the middle of the night, running around a town in a suit of armor, buying stuff. You know, nothing weird.
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
Okay, we wanted. Yeah, we want that.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Okay. Takes 15 minutes to grow. So.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
More practice flying. Cool. Okay. With that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is where tonight's stream shall end. Or we'll pick this back up tomorrow. And what we'll do is we'll do some more flying. Hopefully by that time, oh, should do, this will grow. Then we can thingy that, have all the combat plants. Oh, everything's going brilliantly, you know? We'll probably have to buy the we need to buy the seeds. Really, that's what we should be doing. Rather than just buying the individual plants. Get our money up, buy seeds. But yes, thanks for coming on, keeping us company today, and our members first, Gavin, as well as anyone who watches this when it's finally released. Thank you as well, because the content we create on this channel is only made possible thanks to you watching along at home, so very much appreciate it. Thank you for your time. Well, hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, and stay safe.